Indoors by technology, outdoors by speedy transport. I travel the world. Today in Japan, tomorrow in Rome. Next day by an ancient civilization or in Hawaii or Coast Ivory. I see, I observe human, nature, society, civilization, Earth's form. Develop feelings with the people from country to country. Know their features, culture. I am not self, they, you, and me together, friend and brother. I have nothing alone. We share what we have and to what we belong. Climate and weather are not fit for long ways. Full of calamities, pollution spread bitter, musty smell. Neither technologies nor transports work well. Idle times were idly passing along its ancient broadways. Some long tiring and gloomy days later, a Mediterranean girl, whom I love, has sent me a long letter. In a grey-black envelope asking me to tell something. As if, shortly I make out a time. I was neither indifferent nor interested. But the tension was tearing me for my friend. Mesopotamia, the most ancient civilization, is known not only to you and me but to everyone. By it the basin of the Mediterranean Sea full of vast water. Around that line after line localities, spirited children's noisy tour. Know them, too, the people of the world. For them the kind obviously have empty space deep in mind. To her writings, things changed a lot suddenly and horribly. Since we had met first near the green locality gaily. Had observed people living there peacefully. Happiness, pleasure, contentment surrounded them heavenly. Their every dream bloomed as flower. Spread fragrance everywhere. She will tell me the reasons of so long gap. And what really were happening in fact. That there were invasions and forcible wars so violent. Where exercising evil powers man shot man like pig. Exploded heavy, dreadful atom, nuclear and various bombs. Used fatal chemical and poisonous weapons. To destroy all the relics of the ancient civilizations. To turn the green world into complete desert. To abuse and pollute the other spheres. And they had aggressively, hypocritically succeeded. To draw magically black plots everywhere. So, here the rest of humans are living on sands forever. She will also tell me how she lost everything. How extreme, hazardous troubles the country faced. How the generations suffered and absolutely fell. How their blooming hopes and dreams were faded away. Also that the whole world was against their cry. And now why she is quite dumb to say. Her letter reminds me the chronological history of the wars. Before and after Christ around the human world. How many kill, how many, no real statistics of that. And how much are destroyed, no such real measures. Human beings have seen the severe abuses of powers. The savageries of wars and massacres. Especially in the first and the second two gigantic world wars, as well as in various wars between armed and armless forces. And what recently the world has thunderstruckly experienced. To which even the elements shed tears. No sooner had 20th century's bloody battlefields dried up. Than the wars in force, aggression, genocide, Holocaust. In 21st century's early morning tormenting people began to walk. And broke worlds all the past records in atrocities. Thus, the destructions always faces the human world. Are chaos, wars, violence, massacres, miseries, and loss. All these curses cause them inborn pain. For some narrow-minded, dull-headed, and brutal-natured leaders. A time I will make out and a place choose soon. For our meeting and conversation. However and from wherever does blow the melancholic air. My sail will bound for the red-grey bow and red-ash-silver stream. Where all the oppressed souls crawl and scream. I will also invite all human beings there. To share over which we are lamenting and shedding tears. And to take part in century's smallest slogan. End quote. Fill the earth with peace, no chaos, no weapons, no wars, no pangs. End quote. Copyright Musa Hijal Reza 4 October, 2016.